Welcome to a poetic session where words come alive. Poems have the power to touch hearts, spark imagination, and say so much with just a few lines. Whether it's a classic verse or a modern piece, each poem brings its own rhythm, feeling, and story. So sit back, take a deep breath, and let the words carry you. Let's begin. Today's episode, I'm really excited to share something special with you. A book of poems called Fortunate Changes. It's a collection that holds so much depth and beauty, and today we'll be diving into one of the first poems titled Blue Eagle. Now, as I recite this poem, I want you to let the words wash over you and let's explore its meaning together. Blue Eagle. If I had been that blue eagle, could I call out in songs, knowing you would hear what I feel under my wings, floating soundly as dreams? If I had been that blue eagle, I would soar up high around the universe, circling the sun and moon, dipping the ocean at noon, where there's no end with the sky. If I had been that blue eagle, I should set life free, saluting at peace, and a bald eagle are we. In my interpretation of the first verse of the poem, blue symbolizes freedom. The eagle represents power. To call out signifies energy. To hear and feel embodies imagination. And dreams represents our deepest wishes. So, the verse suggests that with freedom and power, you have the ability to harness your energy and imagination in order to manifest your desires. When you believe in the strength of being free from limitations, your wishes can indeed come true. It's a reminder that you are free to be and do whatever you wish, and that your energy and imagination hold immense power. In the second verse, I interpret the message as the sky being the limit when it comes to achieving your goals through the power of energy and imagination. Just as the eagle soars freely, circling and dipping through the sky, you too have the ability to move freely and pursue your dreams. Life is a paradise that you create through your imagination and the energy you invest. The eagle taking flight symbolizes the effort and courage needed to make your dreams come true. In the last verse, I interpret the message as setting life free, which means being confident, satisfied, happy with where you are. This brings a deep sense of peace, knowing that you are not lacking in your desires. When the poem says, in a bald eagle are we, it reflects that we all share the universal longing to achieve our goals and reach our highest potential. This is my interpretation of the poem Blue Eagle. I'd love to hear your thoughts. How would you interpret it? Or what feelings does it evoke for you? Please feel free to share your reflection in the comment section. I'll be posting another poem soon, and I look forward to hearing your insights. I love to write poetry. Composing poems is one of my favorite hobbies. I started writing this book of poems in 1994. One day I was sitting outside watching the birds fly from tree to tree while chirping at each other, or perhaps me. And I decided to start writing, expressing my thoughts. I chose to write about a bird, specifically an eagle, because it's one of the strongest birds on earth. And since I love the color blue, I use Blue Eagle as being one of my first composed poems. I express my thoughts on paper. I use my imagination to build a rhythmic verse. And then I began to write more and more poems. Soon after, I published a collection of poems. And that's my book called Fortunate Changes. I'm going to share my poems on my podcast, and I hope you enjoy it. If you found this video meaningful, I'd love for you to like and share it. Your support truly means a lot. If you'd like to contribute further, any donation would be appreciated. Your generosity helps me keep creating and sharing content. Thank you so much for your kindness. You can cash at me at $Yolanda Green 11. I will also have my Cash App name in the description, and you can always super chat me. Thank you.